All right, we got our fancy, sexy Camomo shirt on, and I got the Camomo mug. Look at this bad boy right here. Look at that, hey? We do love that. Full of coffee, full of greatness, you know? I've got a caramel coffee there today. We got ourselves a cheater on this server. His name is Kasha. Mr. Kasha. Dirty, rotten Rust cheater. Now, we are lagging again because it is in the month of November and Rust have done updates and spectating's bugged. I'm sure you guys watch all my other videos for this month and you all know it's the same stuff, different day. So, this guy here is cheating in Rust. How do I know? I don't. It's just a bit of a hunch that the guy's a cheater and somehow they keep me here banning cheaters even though I just have this hunch that the guy is cheating. Of course, I can't tell you how I know he's cheating. He is just cheating in Rust. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Yep, unfortunately, he's decided that it was a good idea to come to Warbit. They're despawning? Why? What? Are they knowers? What is going on here? What is going on over here? All right, now, because they are despawning, I'm going to ban the whole group. Because a little bit suspicious, you know? So we're going to ban the whole group today for playing with this cheater. And yeah, I'll show you if all of them get game banned, obviously, as I always do, if other people in the group get game banned or whatever it may be. It's probably a safer bet just to ban them all today, considering their movements and what they're doing here and how they're playing. Maybe that's just crap and they're throwing it on the ground, I don't know. Maybe they raided this base. I don't know. I've only just come here like you guys have to have a look and whatever. I doubt they would have just raided this because you would assume that, you know, all of this stuff would have been blown up and, you know, blah, blah, blah. So let's turn on radar so we can see where other people are because we like to do those things. And they do have another teammate, but as you can see, maybe when spectator again's broken, down the bottom left, you see the guy, one of the guys is not alive on the server. His name's Red. That means he's not alive on the server. It means he's still online, but he's just not alive. So then you've got the other two, which you can only see one of them, and then you've got the cheater, which I'm spectating, which is called Kasha. All right. So now what we should do, I don't think we're going to be able to really get too much from these particular dudes. So what we might do is we might just go balls deep, you know what I mean? We might just go straight into it. First of all, what we always do is we always report the cheater because, you know, we like to get these little stinkies game banned. So we'll chuck an F7 report in here. We'll let Face Punch know that this guy's a cheater. Hopefully one of them look at my F7 reports. But what we're going to do is we might just remove entities, I think, while they're inside their base. We do something simple like that. I am in spectate here, so I can't actually do anything crazy like clear TC auth or, you know, do things like that. Can't close doors, none of those. So what we might do, I think, is just delete some entities and we might make them all throw their weapons out in front of them. So what I mean by that is if I give them all no pickup, which is one of the commands here that doesn't allow them to pick anything up. So when they try and pick items up, it'll just drop back to the ground. Then what I do is do another command called naked, which basically just makes them naked. So, and then I'll give it to the whole team. So we'll have a look and both these guys here will throw everything out in front of them. Look at that. Love that. And then whenever they try and pick it up, whenever they try and pick it up, it's a bit delayed there, wherever they're from, you know, they can't pick it up. Every time they're going to keep throwing it out. Yeah, unfortunate. Shouldn't cheat in Rust. Weird things happen. Now what we're going to do is delete entities. So we're going to delete the cheater's entities. He's got 4 entities in this base. 4 entities, not much. The other guy's got 62. And then this guy's got 52. All right, so there goes the base. You can see this guy's already got his hands up. So does the other guy. They're obviously knowers. What we'll do is we'll do Rocket Man and do it to the whole team. And then both of these guys will have rockets come out of their bumholes. You can see the other guy that's already dead. He's got a rocket up his bum as well. I don't know why. It shouldn't work while he's dead, so. Anywho, you get that on the big jobs, eh? This guy's respawned. What we might do is spam blue screen of death on them once this guy stands up. This is the Kasha guy. So we'll do blue screen of death and then we'll do it to the team. And then I will just spam this just like this and give it to all of them. And right now there is a lot of noise happening in his ears. If you guys have heard this before, it sounds like somebody's falling down and breaking their legs. Oh, he left the server. That was the objective there, was to try and get him to leave the server, you know, because they're the sort of things I like to do to rush cheaters. Anyway, you weren't able to see this guy being a cheater, but if he's game banned, here it is on the screen. If he wasn't, you guys all get to witness this admin abuse, okay? And somehow, admin abuse after admin abuse after admin abuse, I'm still here doing this, so must be pretty serious. Now, as you all would have heard, I was recording this video in November. I recorded this cheater on the 28th of the 11th, 2025. So for some of you that are not in Australia and you put your dates back to front, it is the 28th of November, 2025 I recorded this cheater. Now, as you'll see from the screenshot that I've provided, this guy was temporarily game banned on the 21st of December, 2025. Now, a temporary game ban is exactly that. They were temporarily game banned in the game of Rust for a time frame that is temporary, whether it be 7 days, 14 days, a month, I have no idea. All I can do is tell you that this person is back on this account, back in different servers. This guy will never touch War Bandit servers again, or the other servers that I admin for, because he was cheating on this account. Unfortunately, this is not an isolated event. I see this all the time where cheaters cheat. They only get temporarily game banned or not game banned at all. There's no use whinging about it. Let's just move on to the next cheater. All right, guys, we're heading to another server. We got 651 people on here. This is the EU2X trio. I tell you what, War Bandits pops off, guys. When servers wipe, these servers pop off, hey? There's always people on constantly. All right. So make sure you get around to War Bandits. Go check them out. If you buy VIP, use code Camomo, creator code Camomo. You get 5% off, and you go and support me as well when you use that code. All right, you get a bit of a discount, you support the server, you keep the server active and alive, and I'm around catching cheaters, so you may even run into me. Now, this guy's cheating in Rust. How do I know? Again, just the same stuff, different day. We were spectating a random person then because this person was...
How do I spawn here? What?
Because this person was not alive on the server. So, he was not alive, so it spat me to somebody random. I've spoken about this many, many times. Because the person wasn't alive, it spat me to some random bloke, okay? Now, this guy's new on the server, hasn't really done much. Looks like, I think he's killed one person and he's died twice. So, hasn't really done anything, but he's cheating in Rust. Again, I can't tell you how he's cheating. He's just cheating in Rust. So, we're going to watch him, see if we can see anything crazy happening with him. Now, I'm going to give him the damage directed back to him. So anytime he does damage, it gets given back to him. We're going to make it daytime for ourselves so we can see what's going on. We're going to see if we can see anything in third person here. Any different movement or actions or things like that. We'll turn radar on so we can see where people are as well. And nothing too crazy just by spectating him. Potentially, me looking at him here, there's a potential that he can take no fall damage, just based on what I see. Other than that, there's nothing too crazy with him. He's just given him either made a bow or given himself kit bow there. Just remember, this is going nighttime in Rust. Remember, he will take the damage here, guys. So, he's dead already. Anytime those arrows hit, he would have taken that damage. I wasn't looking at his health. I wasn't interested, but it looks like the guy got the last shot at him and killed him. But yeah, you always want to, you know, if I give them instant karma, you want to look at their health on the right-hand side. So, anywho, let's respawn. Let's try him from the air, see if he takes no full damage. That may be something easy for me to show you. He may take full damage. I'm just telling you visually from what I've seen. Potential. There's a potential there that he will take no full damage. It's not 100%. But there's a potential there, all right? But that is not what I have found him to be cheating with. But upon spectating him, it looks like that's what he's got, potentially. Let's try him from the sky, and there you go. So that's why they pay me the big dollars, okay? You enjoying Rust, sweetheart? Having a lovely day on the server, beautiful?
Yes.
Why do you cheat in Rust?
Because I want some fun.
Oh, right. Why don't you go and do something fun that doesn't ruin everybody else's experience?
No.
Okay, well, then your fun's going to be ruined pretty quick, isn't it? I think you were 10 minutes on this server, bro. Was it pretty fun on 10 minutes on this server?
Yes. Yeah, it's fun.
Right. All right. Not a problem,
So
mate. You keep your legs
fucking
together. Yeah, I don't care. You keep your legs together, mate. Stay off yourself, all right? And you'll never be welcome back on War Bandits, okay? So don't come back.
Okay.
All right, let's go along and ban him, guys. Pretty standard stuff. If he's game banned, here is his game ban on the screen. If he's not game banned, he's all no. He's all no by now. Okay? It is what it is. Alright, guys, it is black as, bro. I can't see shit in this game, bro. What a good game. We're gonna make it daytime for ourselves. Keep in mind it's nighttime, okay? We got ourselves another cheater over here. We're gonna give him the inability to do any damage. We're gonna just check his team. Here's the team. Now his teammate is offline by the command I just ran. He isn't a team though, but his teammate's offline. So we're just gonna quickly grab those notes. I'm gonna chuck those notes down. Now keep in mind, this guy is cheating in Rust. As always, I can't tell you how I know he's cheating, but we're gonna try a few different things here to try and show you guys that he's a cheater, because he's not really doing anything that you would potentially see from this guy. In regards, I'm looking at his combat log and his kill feed and all the rest, bro, and I tell you what, man, this guy's cheating in Rust and he's useless. Absolutely useless, okay? Useless. Capital U. Yeah, useless starts with a U, big. So, we're going to give Radar Vision. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring a gun into the world. Yes, we're going to use an AK. We're going to use the biggest, bestest gun in the whole entire world. All right? And we're going to plant it somewhere. We are going to plant this bad boy down somewhere. We're going to probably plant it right here, seeing as he's running in this direction. Let's plant it there, and hopefully he's dumb enough to go for that. Come on, mate. I didn't pay you $50,000 US to not go for this gun. Oh, it doesn't look like he's going for it. Just remember, nighttime in Rust, guys. We have given him the inability to do any damage. Alright, he's got a base. We do like that. I might go back and put this gun here. I shouldn't have picked it up. We are going to sit this gun here, though, because we want him to go for it. Now, I have, or I will, I don't know what the go is, where I'm at with editing or wherever I'm at, but there is either a video already out or it's going to be in this video where I put a gun down and kind of leave it there and spectate the player. I talk about, you know, not doing it and why you shouldn't do it and things like that. You know, when I show it in the video, if you haven't seen it, it's in this video or the video before. I can't remember, bro. It's just every day I catch cheaters and I do so much stuff I can't remember shit. So, but you shouldn't just leave a gun there, okay? I brought the gun into the world and I've sat it there to bait this guy, and we're gonna see if it'll work. I've done this many times as well, where I've put down an item and then, you know, cheaters have gone, different cheaters have gone to that gun and whatever. All crazy types of shit. So it looks like he's de-kitting, and hopefully he comes out and goes for this AK. Now this is the current time in Rust. Looks like it's starting to come daytime. So still, you know, fairly yucky in the game, still dark, and, you know, I mean, if I was playing with Yakov last night in Rust, and you know, night times, I just sat in the base. I could not see anything. Now, he's not going for this weapon, as you can see. And like I said, there's no indication here that the guy would have gone for it, but you got to try. You try, and this is only just to show you that he's a cheater. I already know that he's cheating, but it's hard for me to show you and tell you without, I don't know. It's just one of them things, guys. If I was to sit here and go, okay, well, we got this guy and I know he's ESPing, or I know that he's using aimbot, or I know that he's debugging, or I know that this or that, it only just helps the cheater. You know, if I was like, okay, I've gotten this guy. Oh, he did a friggin' 180, chat. A 180. Is he going for this weapon now? I paid him a lot of money. He better go for it. He's a good little paid actor. A good little paid actor. Not going for the gun? Yes, going for the gun. Look at this. Eh? Well, there you go. My rant about not being able to show you that the guy was a cheater is just that, a rant. Okay? We're going to show ourselves and ask this guy if he can put my gun back. You know, we're going to do all those fancy things. Hello? Excuse me, can you please put my gun back? He just left the server. Anyway, I know my rant was on about me not being able to show you and this and that and blah, blah, blah. That's just the way it is, guys. I can't. This guy's kill feed, he's not even killed anybody. He's literally just running around dying and dying and dying. All he's doing, from when we first spectated him, he was already looting a body and things like that in pitch black nighttime. That's probably all he's doing, is just literally running to people and looting items and things like that, all right? I can't tell you how I know the guy was cheating or whatever, or what led me to the person, because that gives too much information away. I'm not here to help the cheater. I'm here to remove them. That's what I do. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to ban him and we're going to ban the teammate today, all right? I'm going to F7 report him and the teammate, and we'll see what happens, see if the teammate gets banned, see if this guy's even banned. I don't hold the cards for any of those sort of things. All I can tell you is that guy's banned on War Bandits, won't ever return on this account, and he's also going to be banned on the other servers that I admin for. That's all I can do for you, okay? I don't hold the cards for the other stuff. Let's just hope that he gets game banned. If not, at some point he'll get game banned at some time, but he'll never be back on War Bandits. That's why you should play a server where there's admins. I tell you, I'm not the only admin. There is multiple other admins that do an amazing job. I'm just the fat dude at the front of this camera that does this and show you guys, all right? Plenty of good people out there. Plenty of good servers.